We are continuing on with our fabulous spring garden event here on HSN today with something that is such an easy buy. This is changed from $20. This is instant beauty, instant magic, instant just kind of wow to any porch, any patio, any decking. We have the daisy, we have the butterfly, we have the dragonfly as well. I'm just doing this slowly for you so you can see how this is made. This is all about beautiful hand-painted, hand-finished effects that give off this radiance, this kaleidoscopic color, which is purples and citrus. And honestly, with that in the center, this is the gazing ball. This is a sphere that again has this rainbow effect. When the wind blows and this spins, it just creates something so spectacular. Okay, it's under $20. We've seen these, maybe our friends, our neighbors have got them. Maybe you would like to get one. They hang, they're simple and easy, and honestly, they're worth every single penny. Our very special guest here for our spring garden event is the lovely Kelly Diedring. Kelly, so good to see you.
Aren't these gorgeous?
Oh my gosh, you know what? I've never seen one as detailed as this before.
I know, they're fantastic, and what's different about these spinners is that they're actually in the shape of what you just mentioned. So the one you're twirling there is the dragonfly, and the actual spinner is in the shape of a dragonfly, with that gorgeous gazing ball in the center. And then of course we've got the butterfly here, which is just as fabulous, and then my favorite, which is the flower. This is a daisy. So you can choose which shape you like the best, and they are simply stunning. If there's an area of your yard that you just want to draw somebody's attention to, maybe it's someplace you're really proud of, you put a wind spinner there, and immediately somebody's eye is going to go directly towards that wind spinner because it actually reflects the light. And if you can just take a look, the sunlight just radiates off of these. It almost looks like it's a small fire. I mean, you see it just cascading across the spinner. Now this is all coated steel. So embedded in the powder coated paint are these tiny, tiny little flecks of glitter, and that's what makes that sunshine, that sunburst, and it just makes them so fabulous.
I mean, you can see the effect right there. Look at the three-dimensional illusion that you have. And obviously, it's funny because as you're seeing there, the sphere, the gazing ball stays, as it were, you know?
Right.
But everything else kind of disappears around it. It's just, if you've got grandchildren who are going to come over and see this, or young children, they are going to be so in awe. I say the young children, even the big adults are going to just go crazy for it. Normally, something like this, you'd spend upwards of $30 or so, not just because the fact of how it's detailed, but the gazing ball in the center, as Kelly mentioned, that is a real plus. We've never done that before in the ones that we've featured, or I've certainly seen. I've never seen one like it. So in terms of how they come delivered, is this literally hang them and ready to go?
The toughest thing you have to do when you get this home is figure out the perfect spot for it. That is the toughest thing. It comes just like this. If we can get a tight shot of how it's kind of radiated out from the center there, that's what gives it that effect. You don't have to push those rings out. They come just like that for you. And what's really cool is that you can actually hang these from each other. So there's a hole at the bottom of each of the spinners, and you can literally make your own special design. If you want to do a couple of flowers, maybe you want to do a flower and a butterfly, or you want to do the dragonfly and the butterfly. I mean, it's simply stunning. When you put this in your home, you know, we didn't really talk about that, but you don't have to put these outdoors.
Well, it's funny you say that because I wanted to draw your attention to what is basically behind me as well. We have the automatic spinners for you, so if you don't want to wait for that wind to blow, this could be indoors or outdoors. They're only $9.95, and we have the item number called out at the bottom of the screen. They are very limited, though, just so you know, if you're looking, and obviously that just has batteries in it, and that does it for you.
It does it for you. And the truth is, if you do want to put it inside, say you want to put it in a child's room or a teenage girl's room, if you just put it near a window or near a vent, it's going to spin. It takes very little wind to get these going and to get that cascading light effect. They're absolutely fabulous. Now, say you live in a condo or an apartment and you just have a balcony or a small lanai. This is really a perfect, stunning piece that's going to get people talking, people discussing it. Maybe you have a cubicle at work that's just a little bit boring. And this is something that's just peaceful to look at. You know, wind chimes are lovely, but sometimes you just want to hit the off button, you know, especially when it gets really windy. These are just peaceful. They're relaxing. They're quite mesmerizing. I find myself just staring at the one over my pool as the sunlight bounces off of my pool and then bounces off of the spinner. They really are gorgeous. And, you know, believe it or not, my husband loves these too. It's not just for women.
No, not at all.
I mean, they're really beautiful.
Okay, I have an update for you. The ones that you're seeing Kelly holding, at the top is the daisy and the bottom is the butterfly. That's going to be gone in like a few hours' time. The butterfly is outselling the other two 2-to-1. So if you're looking for the butterfly, please dial in as fast as you can. I have obviously the dragonfly, which is right here. This is so fantastic as well. And dragonflies are always popular. Think of the big designers like Louis Comfort Tiffany. There's used dragonflies and Tiffany style lighting and all that kind of good stuff. This is a very beautiful look to have in your home, a very natural look to have. I love the idea personally of hanging two together.
Yeah, I love this. And you know what's really special and different about these spinners is this fantastic gazing ball in the center. Now, gazing balls, people believe that they bring good luck and prosperity. That's why you often see gazing balls out in front of people's homes. And so why not hang this out in front of your home? And that gazing ball, it just has so many brilliant colors in it. I can't even begin to describe. It's just like a full rainbow inside that gazing ball. And again, I want to mention, it's made out of steel. So these are going to last season after season. All you have to do is dust them off maybe once a season from the pollen that might be falling on them. But other than that, they are incredibly durable. They're going to last you for years and years. And they're really going to bring you joy because they're just fun. And that's what we want nowadays. You know, there's so much going on in the world. This is just nice and pretty and calming and fun.
It's the simple things in life, isn't it?
It really is.
Well,
it really is.
So far, I've just been told over 1,000 now spoken for. If you love it and you want them, it's an easy $20. And I say that because there's not a lot that we can buy for $19 and change that is a permanent fixture in our homes or outside our homes that's going to bring so much. There's not a lot we can buy for $19.95 that will bring us so much joy and happiness and enchantment and all of these words, which are the right words to use to describe it. It's the rainbow effect of the colors, it's the sphere, the gazing ball, as it were. It's all of these elements that come together that can really create this. I mean, this is what it does.
Yeah, it's gorgeous, isn't it?
It just draws the eye, it's appealing, and it's just... it's home.
It does. You just want to take a deep breath, don't you? Now, I want to mention again, this is exactly how it's coming to your home, okay? It's coming just like this. So other spinners out there, you have to manipulate them into place, and you never know if you get them in place or not. This is exactly how it's going to come. The only thing you have to do is open the box and decide the most beautiful place for this. Outdoors, even indoors, maybe it's in a child's room. I had these at my parents' home the other weekend, and we just hung it off of the chandelier in our outdoor lanai, and we had the neighbors over, and everybody was commenting on how beautiful and just different, because these aren't the circular shape.
No.
Remember, these are shaped just like what they are. So this is the daisy. You also have the butterfly shape, which is simply gorgeous, and butterflies are so hot right now. They're just everywhere.
Right.
And again, dragonflies. Dragonflies are really captivating for people, and people are really loving that one too. And these colors, you know, the best way I know to describe it, you got to get it home and see it. Because once the sunlight hits that, it just shines and radiates off of those rings, and the reflection is just captivating.
It really is. It's a fabulous buy, and I know we're very busy. If you can use automated express ordering, it's your fastest way in. We've offered, you know, the wind spinners in the past, but to Kelly's point, never have they been as detailed as this. Never before have they already been pre-done for you, and you said it right, you'd have to manipulate them so they get them in the right position. This gazing ball in the center is literally free, as it were, and it's kind of caged in. It's amazing the way that spins. It's amazing the colors and the effects that it gives off. We have the dragonfly, Daisy's holding the daisy, Kelly's holding the daisy, and we have the butterfly over here. Kelly, thank you so much.
Thank you, Adam. This has been a fun morning.
Oh my gosh, and Kelly's going to be back, of course, throughout the spring event as well. Check out on hsn.com where you can see them. Don't forget the automated spinners. We're using them outdoors. They're $9.95. Even if you already have a wind spinner, you may want to grab one of those. Well, you know, you can flex your